Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that their name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I get so laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, what the? This ain't your typical honky-tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, do, Penelope show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Oop. Please tell me you can hear that this time, because we couldn't hear it last time, and I'm very upset about that. So did you hear me censor myself? Did you did you hear the smoke alarm? You did hear it. Okay. Because last time I played this at the beginning. And no one heard it. It was my new sound. I was very excited. Well, everybody, as some of you may know, last week my body shut down again, and I couldn't move for a while, but I can move again a little bit. And so here I am. But if I feel like shit tomorrow, it's your fault. No one's fault. Well, it's my fault. I don't know. So we're going to be talking about some things. Look at Chungus. She's... You say hi? Say hi, honey. Tell everybody about how you died in the backyard. She didn't die. But she just loves her naps. You do. She loves taking naps in the backyard. And I love watching because it's very satisfying. Yeah. You see my relaxed little baby. You used to be such a nervous little girl. You used to be scared of so much. And now you're so relaxed. You're so comfortable. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. And we're gonna get into. I have like a bunch of stuff actually, just stacked up. But I died last week, and so unfortunately, Chunga choo choo. She's about to fall off the desk. Let's say hi to everybody. Matt Stam, WrestleMania. Vengeance Demon, I have risen. Yes, Courtney hath risen. And Carrie R, hello. And Bree the Booker, hello. And Frank, hello. And Backhand's here, hello. And Saw is here, hello. All right. Get this party started. AB Tom, Purple Panther, what up? 9 p.m., Courtney. I don't know what that means. Oh, were you trying to tell me I was late? I wasn't late. I started on time. You just didn't have your notifications set, right? Guinevere, hello. Beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope show. All right. Well, I have to make this. I have to do it again because. Whose scream is that? That is the lady from the body cam video. That was She was the barnyard animal. That was the noise she made when she got arrested. Kind of like this lady. Backhand. Courtney, are you feeling better? Kind of. The chicken pot pie scream. See, yeah, no, am I going over your nose? No, it was the chicken pot pie scream. Someone's giving kisses. You. Hey, sexy Courtney in a bikini. I am not in a bikini and definitely will not be. Look at a fucking bowling ball, people. Hello. Chest bump to everybody except dead people. You're not dead and you're not a person. I'm not dead anymore. No, I was saying nice at 9 p.m. Courtney stream. Oh, well, that is that's the time that I stream every Monday. The flu diet is working. Well, I haven't lost a single pound. I don't know what you're saying. I probably just look less bull and bally today. I probably contoured my big fat chin better than I normally do. Are you building a Scream collection? Okay, I first saw this and thought you meant like the movie, and I was like, no, definitely not. I saw the first one and that was it. I don't think I saw any of the other ones. Pretty sure I didn't. I might have saw Scream 2. I don't know, but I saw the first one and that was about it. And but anyway, a Scream collection. I'm building a collection of sounds from body cam videos, I guess. Yeah. Is Chungus used to her hoodie? Oops. Yeah, the sound bites. Okay. Is Chungus used to her hoodie? No. I put her in it again. And she doesn't know how to walk in it. You're playing it, you're being chased by the cops. That's not a game. They're arresting you. Brittany Venti is back. Good for her. Junga Choo. They want to see your face. I did put the hoodie on. Hold on. Cricket's being a dog. Just 1 second, please. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
That was hard. But then Chungus decided to be a dog too. So Chungus and Cricket are now being dogs. But it's okay. Courtney, have you eaten? I had steak and potato salad earlier. I have a shit ton of potato salad. I really want spaghetti, so I think I'm gonna get some for spaghetti tomorrow. I've been wanting it for a while, but I made some steaks, and then I had some potato salad. Am I hungry? Kind of, yeah. But I don't need to eat because I'm so fat. Bleh. Look at that double chin. It's not good. Tim F. Courtney, I hope you're feeling better. Mostly. Mistakes were made. Yes, I did. I got a new cast iron skillet too. So I'm very, I was very excited because I destroyed my other pan because I didn't have a cast iron skillet. I had a technique going, but it worked. Now the pan doesn't work. Only if I make steaks. But I think I can actually fix that pan. And then I'll use that one for breakfast. Anyway. Every time we hit the chirp, my son yells at me that it better not be our smoke detectors. You guys, by the way. Yeah, I don't have spaghetti on the treat stream. I know, no matter how many times I try to explain how it operates, I think I'm just dumb and don't know how to explain it. Because you have to put the food on there. You can't just put like you can't just be like, here's a link and then just go at it. You have to like put specific things on there. And so that's why you have to add a name and like a description and stuff, or else people don't know what it is. Are you not being a dog anymore? Come here. Oh, you are so cute. Oh, you are cute. Yeah, you're very cute, girl. Hmm. Cast irons last forever. Yeah, listen, I can't tell you how stoked I am to just beat the shit out of this thing. Yeah, so I seasoned it. I melted butter in there and I put like salt and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna fuck this thing up. And then I did. It was awesome. And I'm gonna do it again. It's funny when Zia asks what I sent you because I don't know really. I don't really know exactly. Yeah, it's just kind of like whatever it is that I called it. And I realized like I think I need to talk some of the items up because there's a sandwich on there that I really like, but I think it just looks like it's like a. Do I even want this anymore? I think it's just like a. But anyway, it just looks like it's a piece of crap, and no one will ever send it to me. The old Irish wedding vows. What's that? I can't wait to beat that thing up. Can't wait to beat the shit out of that thing. Is that what you're talking about? Probably. Yoda be pimping. You could always open a can of SpaghettiOs if you're wanting spaghetti. Well, I have to go get the SpaghettiOs. I don't like. Do you think that SpaghettiOs just exist in a pantry? They're just like, yeah. By the way, when you own a house, SpaghettiOs are just like in the pantry all the time. The roast beef, I was always afraid to get that. That thing, no, that sandwich fucks. It's not a piece of crap. It's not like it's not the Chipotle abortion. I promise you. I've gotten sandwiches at this place like 100,000 times. They're good every time. It's a delicious sandwich. The bread is good. The like I don't know what it is. Like it's like it's not a sauce, but it's not I don't know, oil and vinegar thing, whatever. I don't know. They have like spices in it. It's very good. I can confirm that roast beef definitely fucks. That sandwich fucks. When are they open? I think they're open right now. Are they not? Does the thing say they're closed? Man, I've been keeping old Hell's Kitchen episodes on in the background lately. I never watched it before. I watched Kitchen Nightmares, but I never watched Hell's Kitchen. And first of all, that show, every episode is the exact same. I'm realizing more and more, like the really popular shows that people love watching, like even Caleb Hammer, every episode is the exact same thing over and over and over again. And don't get me wrong, like Caleb Hammer has like clearly an incredible system in place, right? Like he doesn't need my help. Like this is not a judgment on it, on the quality of the shows. It's more of a judgment on the consumer. Because the things that we will make popular are like that. They're just like that. Like they're I'm thinking about something else completely different while I'm talking about this. But yeah, so like with Hell's Kitchen, or like, but yeah, so like when I was watching that Caleb Hammer show, I still watch it because like it's still a good show. I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing over and over again. Like this person sucks at money, and then they think that like they're fine with money, but it's just like a different reason behind it. Like there's the one guy that claimed that the OnlyFans charges were his friend. Okay. Just letting you know. I don't care how much I love you. If you're my friend, you're not saving my credit card information on any of your devices so that you can accidentally charge things to OF. Okay? Nope. Nope. But there's like a bunch of episodes like that, right? Where it's like, well, the one girl, she thought it was fine that she went and, went to college and got a useless degree because she can go back to school to get a useful degree. Like, what is that? Oh my God. But with Hell's Kitchen, it is like the same episode over and over and over again. And I'm like, listen, I'm not a professional cook, right? I'm not a chef. None of that shit. I just make food in my house. But some of the stuff I'm like, I can't figure out how these people keep messing up so badly. And then there was this battle between these two chicks. They were like best friends, and then suddenly they started hating each other. And then they would like lie to each other about like how much time their food was going to take to come out and all this stuff. And I'm like, you're just making yourself look bad. Like you're getting bad karma points. Like this is not going to work out for you. But anyway, so that's where I've been at. Lounge Singer, hello, thank you. Back 98.6 is a useful degree. Like the only useful one. If you get higher than that, like, ooh. Well, those are useful degrees as well, the higher ones, because they're fighting off an infection for you, really. They do it for the show, made up drama. Yeah, for sure. And it's just funny because I'm like, okay, so I've seen this a million times now after only watching like, I don't know, like 10 episodes or whatever. Like, yep. Yeah. Yep. The same thing over and over again. Good news, you guys. I'll be joining Forest Mommy on Wednesday. We're going to be doing Scissor Me Timbers, and I might even get some wine for this occasion. Yeah, so Wednesday evening, we haven't solidified a time just yet, but we'll be doing it like probably like right after my Wednesday stream. And who knows, we might go until way, way late. Oh, my unholy crap. Somebody sent me a treat. I wonder who it is. It can't possibly be Frank. Frank sent you a treat. Frank sent the roast beef sandwich that fucks. I'm telling you. The sandwich fucks. Thank you, Frank. Oh, I can't hear it because I don't have my earbud in. Huh. I changed the setting on this. Hold on. And let's see here. Play and stop, play and pause, play and overlap. I think that's the one I want, right? Hold on. There we go. I didn't mean to do that one. But I like this one too. We're just gonna do this all night. Like we already lost some viewers. We're horny tonight. Yes, we are horny tonight. But Okay, I need to get my shit together because everyone's gonna leave. Ooh, okay. Russell Hall. Hold on, I lost my soundboard because I'm an idiot. Okay, try this again. Russell Hall. From what I hear, Forest Mommy will be sending you a roast beef sandwich that fucks. Oh yeah, so back to Forest Mommy. So we're gonna I will be on visit. I'll be joining her on her Rumble channel. I need to link that. Hello. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I'll be joining her on Wednesday for another episode of Scissor Me Timbers, and it'll be so much fun. And I might get some wine. You know me, I don't really drink, but maybe that's what'll fix my back up the way that I need it to. We'll see. OMG, hi JC. Damn it, where is the scissor emoji? I should have shaved that down just a little bit more so it was just her because you can hear the cop. But I was in a hurry. It was like, honestly, I put it together as the intro was playing during the last episode, during the last stream. And so I was like, like that. I was trying. So I put that together in like 4 or 5 minutes. And that's why we ended up not hearing it because I had a refresh voice mod. And then when I did that, it disconnected on StreamYard and I forgot to reconnect it on StreamYard. I'm dumb. Thank you for the play-by-play, Russell. He found it, you guys, but shouldn't it be like scissors and trees? Scissor me timbers. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what scissor me timbers means. But guess what? It's fun. I don't know what anything means, to be honest. And if we're being real, I really don't know what a lot of things mean. Yeah, see, Frank understands. Who's timbering? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but it'll be very fun. That scream sounds like me when I'm trying to pass a kidney stone. Scissoring is fun? Yeah, and so is timbering. What are you, in the NBA? No, because we're not dildoing. Durr. Are the trees dildos? Oh, gotcha. No. Scissor me timbers. Russell is annoying in so many ways. Okay. Hold on. I have to make sure. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. You know what's annoying is that YouTube emails me to tell me that I'm live. Like as if I didn't fucking know. Live on your channel. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, that's weird. I'm in the middle of it. Why are you emailing me about that? I don't care. First of all, I don't want an email about any live notifications, okay? I have push notifications on my phone for a reason. Just push notification on the phone. But why are you emailing me that I'm live? Hello? I didn't ask for that. What do you think? Somebody hacked me and now I'm like, oh my God, they're live. We're going to find out who they are. because you follow your stream. No, I didn't set notifications. I don't have notifications set for my channel. I don't like, oh, look, there's my live stream. I better set the notification on. It's very silly. I had to put my headphones on so my neighbors don't think I'm murdering people. I always keep my headphones on. I can't watch anything without headphones on anymore. Maybe that's why I don't know how to use my TV. Because like I don't really watch anything without a headphone on. I don't know. I don't want anyone to know that I'm anyone being my dogs. I don't want my dogs to hear everything I'm watching. What if it's not okay for their little ears? God, you're cute. Can I scoot you back a little bit? Because you look very cute. And I want them to see how cute you are. She's such a little baby. Yes, Forest Mommy, Rumble channel. Yes, so follow her Rumble channel. We shall be together on Wednesday. Penelope will judge you. Penelope is vicious. I love her so much. Oh, speaking of Penelope, because bats kind of look like Penelope. I have a bat, you guys. A bat is in my backyard. So far this summer, I've collected a rabbit, a blue jay, which the blue jay is a returning member of the family. He comes back every spring. He's hella cool. He likes to like hop back and forth on the fence and like taunt the dogs sometimes. I love him. But a fucking bat was in the trees last night. And I was like, at first I thought I heard like a whimpering dog. I thought I heard like a I was like, oh shit. So I'm looking around because it sounded like it was next to my tree. And I was like, I don't see a dog back there. And like there was one night when a cat decided to spend the night back there. She was baby kitty. She was little and she beat the shit out of me. But like I heard her like meow meow, and I looked over and there she was at the bottom of the tree, right? So that was a tough night because I had to make sure that the dogs couldn't see her so that they could go outside and potty. And like their area is fenced off. And so like they can't get to that tree, thankfully. Whew. Because she was at least safe in my backyard. But now, but yeah, so I thought there was a dog, but I couldn't see the dog. And I was like, well, if I saw that tiny kitten, then I would definitely see this dog. And also, how would the dog get back there? Are you Snow White? I'm telling you, hopefully it's a fruit bat. I think it's just a bat that eats bugs. Cause there are I think that's what was going on, was that it was like, hey, friends, there are like a shit ton of bugs in this tree. Get over here. Oh no, Lounge Zinger. Did you ever watch the story that first girl to survive rabies? No. All bats are kill on sight for me now. I just don't want them like coming close to me, especially the dogs, because like if the dogs, specifically Cricket, go to like taunt it and then it wants to retaliate, that scares me. Even though like they do have their rabies vaccines. Yeah, free bugs at Courtney's house. That's right, baby. There's a spider right on the outside of my sliding glass door right now. Bats are awesome. I do like bats from afar, but I'm not like super familiar with them. So I'm like nervous. Like, what do I do? Which, by the way, vaccines don't work after the bite. My dogs have rabies vaccines right now. I'm not saying that I'll just take them to get a vaccine. They already have it. Should I get a rabies vaccine? But so I was looking up, like, okay, so what do you do in this situation? Is there something you should do, or do you just leave it alone? Like, okay, you just get your little bat friends, eat all the bugs in the trees, and then they're good. Like they just live in the tree, and then we're good. Like as long as, because my big concern is like, okay, well, what if a bat is like chasing around a moth because I've had to play broom hockey with 2 moths now. And I'm not talking like on the floor. No, I've like chasing a moth around my house with all of the lights off because they're attracted to light. And so I'm in the dark going with the sliding glass door open, trying to get this moth out of my house. So what if the bat is chasing this moth that's like, oh my God, the light, and then they're both in my house? Then what? What do I do? Right? So I'm like, okay, how do I keep it from entering my home? And like, they're just the bat friends are all back there. Like the bat friends are just hanging out in the tree. No one's bothering anybody. How do I, continue this harmony? And as I'm looking this up, I found out that people are making what they call a bat box, and they're keeping bats inside these boxes. It's like a dog house. Remember back in the day when people would keep their dogs outside and like they would sleep in a house outside, which is absolutely insane to me, but like something like that, but a bat, but for bats. Someone treat streamer moths. Oh, so I could just play broom hockey with the moths every night? I don't want to have to do that with the bats. I feel bad for the bats if I do that to the bats. Right? They want them around to eat skeeters. Well, but like, can't the bat just like hang out? They don't have to have a box, right? Bats are awesome. They eat bugs, especially mosquitoes, which explains why I've never seen a mosquito since living here. But I guess there's a bat that's just been like in the tree this whole time. I didn't know. I can send you one if you want. A bat? I want to see broom hockey more than a fucking sandwich. It's not the type of broom hockey that you think it is. I have the broom, and I'm running back and forth trying to get this bat, or not a bat. No, not a bat. A broom. The moth out of my house. I want the bat. I don't ever want the bat to come into the house, and I don't want to kick my broom out. I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't be wandering around the house like that if I was trying to get the broom out of the house. My sloppy bun fell down. Ugh. Partially my fault, but I guess probably all my fault, really. Set up a mosquito buzzer in the yard and then scare the bat away? I don't want the bat. I want the bat. I prefer it if the bat hung out and ate the bugs. I just want to make sure that he is comfortable in his treehouse and doesn't want to come into my human house, I mean, the thing is, like, if it was fine for me to just keep him, maybe I would consider taking him to the vet and getting him vaccinated and stuff. But I don't know, man. It's a bat. I feel like it's not normal. It's like, I almost feel like it's inhumane to keep a bat in the house, But could I teach the bat I'll just leave it like that. Could I teach the bat how to talk? Could it be like a parakeet? Which is like a free talking bird? That'd be cool. And then it looks like Penelope. Although I don't know if these are the kind of bats that look like Penelope. I didn't see his face. Because the thing is if it was one of those, like those ones, like the demon looking ones with like the weird pig nose and stuff. I don't want that one. Those are scary. But the ones that look like Penelope with wings, I'll take 50 of those. Those are cute. New super chat goal: release moths and engage broom hockey at $100. Here's the thing, though. You wouldn't end up seeing it because I would have to be out there with the sliding glass door. And I don't have my setup out there. So, I mean, we would really have to get some equipment going. It would just be a whole thing. We could end up doing it, I'm sure. But you you'd hear it. You pig-nosed demon is not something you want to hear at a strip club. No, definitely not. Look up. I don't even know how to pronounce this. And now Russell Hall, like, really annoying. Not insect. Oh no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, Russell, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna marry Tony right in front of you. I will have sex with him in front of you if that means that you'll stop torturing me like this. My God. That was awful. That deserves like the highest punishment ever. I don't know what that punishment is. So far, it seems like if I married Tony in front of you, it would be torture. But I want to punish you worse than that now. Never trust Russell Hall. No. I mean, here's the thing. I trusted him with the sex terms because I at least somewhat knew what I was getting into. I'll be good. Okay. That was disgusting. I won't stand for all this bat hatred. I shall continue to sit here. There's no bat hatred though. I like bats. I don't like the scary ones, but I like the ones that look like Penelope. Like they look like Penelope, just all black, and then they have wings. Where the fuck is Penelope? Is she with the bat right now? I don't know where Penelope is, you guys. I'm really sorry. They're a bat parasite. I don't know what you mean by that. No, I don't like the pictures of them. It was disgusting. Do you like vampire bats? Which ones are those? Are those the ones that look like Penelope? Or are they the pig-nosed demon? Vampire bat. No, yeah, those are the ones I don't like. Those are the pig-nosed demons. They're scary. And it looks like they can like walk with their wings. Very creepy. I don't like it. I like the ones that look like Penelope. They crawl on the bat's face and latch on. That's disgusting. Why aren't we killing them? I prefer aluminum bats. The thing about bat boxes, you have to figure out how to get it up to the tree. I just want him to hang out. You know, let him live in his natural habitat. He'll be fine. You know, it'll be fine. I just want to make sure that he doesn't come to the human box. I don't want him to come into my house. I just wanted him to hang out there and do his thing. And like, you know, okay, do I have to worry about Cricket yelling at him? Is he going to come in and be like, don't you yell at me, girl? And then like, it's going to start a fight of sorts. Cause like, that's a problem. What do I do to prevent that? Probably just keep her from barking at the bat. All bats walk with their wings. Oh, I didn't know that. I like the bats that eat mosquitoes. I think this is the kind of bat that does. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen his face. I just know. I think I'm going to name him Herman. And he's really cute. Well, no, wait. I haven't seen him. Why did I say that? What? What's wrong with me? I hope he's cute. I hope he looks like Penelope, but his name is Herman now. And I just want him to live in the tree and have a good time. I don't think you have much to worry about. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, here's the thing. He probably has hung out there forever. And I just now noticed it. Like it just so happened that he was making noise back there. In fact, like I think about it now and I'm like, there was one night where I almost fucking left at like 2 a.m. trying to find some dog that was like whimpering. And I realize now I'm like, wait, could that have been a bat? Because again, like, you know, it was like a and it sounded like a dog. He's cute because his name is Herman. Like Herman said, I don't know. I just thought the name Herman. Russell, what are you saying? That would be an interesting visit to the gynecologist. Doctor jacks you open and a bat flies out. Where is this coming from? Yeah, oh my God. What? Maybe it was a coyote. Herman the vermin. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but maybe. You said you wanted a bat box. No, I don't want a bat box, you big dum-dum. Ay. I'm judging people for having bat boxes. They have a box that they keep bats in. No, it's not their vagina. Like a birdhouse. They basically have a birdhouse, but it's specific for boxes for bats. Russell makes me want to jump off of a bridge. What's in the box? Yeah, and it has bats in it. I don't want a bat box. I just want him to be. I just want him to hang out there. I just want to make sure everything's safe, everything's good. And to be honest, I think he probably has been living there for like a really long time, and I just now noticed it because I'm dumb. Who wouldn't judge a person for that? For having a bat box? Well, Russell, I will blow my brains out right here in front of you if you keep annoying me like this. Excuse me that I just now discovered that people do this and I was surprised. Bleh. Any box is a bat box. If you do it right. Bat boxes and fart boxes. It's the gas from your ass, it's a toot from your boot, the hum from your bum, it's a loop from your chute, all that air from your old derriere, come on and set us free, 'cause farts are liberty. What do we want to do? Fart. Open up your butt cheeks. This is how your butt speak. Let's go fart. She's not going to blow anything. I'm not blowing anything. I'm not actually blowing anything. YouTube, please understand. That was a joke because Russell. Listen, YouTube, don't you understand that you too would talk like this? Oh, you guys, it's here. Hold on. The sandwich is here. Oh, I have it on the wrong thing. There we go. Did YouTube tell us we're live yet? They did. They told me that I was live. Also, guess who I found? Do you want to say hi? You're cute. You're so cute. I love you. See, doesn't she look like a bat? Oh, she said she had steak for dinner. I ate steak today. I didn't say it was for dinner. I had like 4. What are you, 100? And it's true. Meat's supposed to help me sleep. It's true. That's what my acupuncturist said. Do you want this? You're cute. Man. Yeah, Penelope looks like a bat. I told you. 'Cause farts are liberty. What do we want to do? Fart, fart. Open up your butt cheeks. This is how your butt speak. Let's go fart. You know, the lighting in here is so weird. It makes the lettuce look orange. What is that in their sauce thing? It's so good. Yeah. See, I told you, Frank, the sandwich, it fucks. Open up your butt cheeks. This is how your butt speak. You're using green light. Can you correct him? Should I turn it off? Let's see. If I turn this off. Oh. That does look a lot better. But, whoa. Come on and let's set it free. All right, you guys. Can you put a bat in your background somewhere? I can find like a bat background. I can find something. I have to find something and then update my background. Okay, you guys want to talk about Gina Carano? Yeah, so, okay, let's talk about Gina Carano, you guys. Remember how I had this plan that Gina would win this lawsuit and it would just destroy Disney, and Elon would own Disney and then I would work there. Well, change of plans, everybody. Because Gina Carano and Disney have settled their lawsuit, which is fine. It seems to me that she is very relieved. And like she's actually taking time to relax now. Like people have been reaching out and asking her if she wants to do an interview, and she was like, I'll do it in a little bit. I just want to like take time and just like chill out for a bit. So I think it seems to me that this actually really did take its toll on her. And I mean, that makes sense. You know, this is about like the whole situation is extremely stressful in general. And so I'm happy for her in that like she could put this behind her now. Because it's 5 years. 5 years of battling it out with them. That's BS. So we're gonna read this article from Variety. Yeah, they just talk about like what this settlement. I actually haven't even read this yet. We're gonna read this together, so I'm very excited. But from what I've gathered, they're basically gonna talk about the about the settlement itself. So it says Gina Carano, Disney settle legal dispute over Mandalorian firing. We look forward to identifying opportunities to work together in the future. Now, if you guys actually don't know, I should probably set this up. I set it up a little bit differently, but if you don't know, Gina Carano was fired over a few tweets back in 2020. You know, during the panty, and they really weren't offensive. She did. I mean, she changed her pronouns to beep bop boop, which was funny. She even posted a meme, or not a meme, but like a photo of Warsaw, and you know, said, "Don't let them divide us," right? And it's, or something to that effect. I don't remember the full details, but it was things along those lines, things that were harmless, that didn't hurt anybody, and they really weren't even specific. Beep bop boop, beep bop boop. That's right. Okay, did I do it in the wrong order? I probably did. But they weren't. She wasn't specifically saying this group of people needs to be attacked. She never said anything about that. She essentially was saying that we shouldn't be divided. So, they decided that that was unacceptable and fired her. So here it says, Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney Company have reached a mutual agreement in their legal dispute with Gina Carano following her firing from The Mandalorian. A Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement provided to Variety, the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina Carano to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against the companies. Ms. Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Ms. Carano in the near future. Carano was fired from The Mandalorian in 2021. Oh, 2021, not 2020. There were posts in 2020 that they were referenced, but she was fired in 2021. After sharing several controversial social media posts, not controversial, including one that compared being a Republican to being Jewish during the Holocaust. I don't think that's what it really was, though. I feel like it was a lot more vague and people just interpreted it that way, right? That's what I remember, but then again, she was also dropped as a client by UTA at the time. In 2024, Carano filed suit in California federal court alleging wrongful termination and discrimination, as well as a demand that the court should force Lucasfilm to cast her again and pay at least $75,000 in punitive damages. I would ask for more than that. Disney lawyers filed a motion in April 2024 to throw out the lawsuit, arguing that it had a First Amendment right to fire the actor, stating it has a constitutional right not to associate its artistic expression with Carano's speech. Well, then don't associate with it, baby. That doesn't mean you have to fire her. It just means that you could just say, we aren't aligned there. She works here, though. I don't know. Carano fired back in a post on X, writing, Disney has confirmed what has been known all along. They will fire you if you say anything they disagree with, even if they have to misrepresent, malign, and mischaracterize you to do it. They are now on record letting everyone who works for them know that Disney will take any chance they get to control what you say, what you think, or they will attempt to destroy your career. Glad we cleared that up. The First Amendment does not allow Disney to wantonly discriminate, which is what they have done in my case, and frankly have now admitted that they did. If you ever wanted to know what today's Disney's values are, they just told you. Woo, girl. Okay. Carano's lawsuit was funded by Elon Musk, the owner of X, as well as the CEO of Tesla Motors and SpaceX. Musk declared in 2023 that he would pay legal bills for people who had been fired for their posts on the social media platform. What's crazy about that is that just seems like a lifetime ago now. Things were so different just in 2023 alone that like it just seems crazy that something like that would happen. I mean, it still does, obviously. Like what happened to what's his butt, the one that did the Kanye West song on the ukulele, right? Like it still happens. But it just seems like absurd now. Like, wow. Okay, back at it. Carano wrote on X on Thursday morning, and the truth shall set you free. Later that day, she posted a longer statement reacting to the settlement on X, writing, I have come to an agreement with Disney Lucasfilm, which I believe is the best outcome for all parties involved. I hope this brings some healing to the force. Oh. I want to extend my deepest, most heartfelt gratitude to Elon Musk, a man I've never met, who did this good Samaritan deed for me in funding my lawsuit. Thank you, Mr. Musk and X, for backing my case and asking for nothing in return. To my lawyers, at names I can't, what was this? Cher Jaff? Come on. Sorry, I don't mean to, but everyone mispronounces my last name all the time. So whatever. To my lawyers who walked me through this unknown territory, thank you for your wisdom and guidance. I am humbled and grateful to God for his love and grace in this outcome. Oh, excuse me. I'd like to thank you all for your unrelenting support throughout my life and career. You've been the heartbeat that has kept my story alive. I hope to make you proud. I'm excited to flip the page and move on to the next chapter. My desires remain in the arts, which is where I hope you will join me. Yes, I'm smiling from my heart to yours, Gina. Oh. From my heart. I just immediately thought of that Roman salute. So the one thing about this that I'm like, well, dang it. It's not my selfish need for Elon Musk to own Disney and yada, yada. It's actually that I was really hoping that like a bunch of stuff about Disney would come out in Discovery. You know, like, man, but that's part of why you come to settlements, right? Is because you don't want public record of things that you want private. And so you do your best to avoid a trial. And a lot of people do think that like a settlement means that somebody is guilty or that, or even that like, oh, it's, they were wrongfully suing and they were just trying to shut them up or whatever. Like there's like a special meaning behind it. When really it's just like, no, we just don't want to go to trial. We don't want to go to trial. And if that means that we can shove a bunch of money down your throat, we'd rather do that. Okay. All right. I think that we were avoiding information that would make Disney look really, really bad. And I am a little sad about that. No, I'm happy for Gina Carano. I think this is really awesome. And as long as she's happy, who cares? But man, I was really hoping to get some dirt on Disney. Unfortunately, we didn't this time, but maybe next time. I'm sure there's going to be another one soon. Come on. Also, people settle because they know they can't win a lawsuit. Right. And just because you can't win the lawsuit doesn't necessarily mean that you were in the wrong. Right. like a big one that always sticks out to me was when Ari Jacob sued Taylor Lorenz and was it the New York Times? I can't remember the publisher now. But they ended up dismissing the case, and she had like plenty of stuff to back her up, right? Like there's a lot that Taylor Lorenz did that really that ruined like her career, like tore her career down, I should say. And she it's just that when you're going up against big powerhouses and you're much smaller than them, it's very difficult to win in a case. And also depending on what information you even have, what evidence you have to prove what happened in the case, like that's gonna affect it too. So it doesn't necessarily mean that she had no reason to sue them in the first place, because I think that they should have, and I think that she did, and I definitely, oh man, how wonderful it would have been to watch Taylor Lorenz just um but in her particular situation, it was better to drop the case than take it to trial. That doesn't mean that she didn't have a leg to stand on. It's like the Koberger case, not the result we wanted. Yeah, I'm like he pled guilty because he was guilty, but like we definitely wanted information. Whatever happened to Taylor Lorenz? She's still bothering everybody. She like wants to bang Luigi Mangione. She is annoying. I don't know. I don't pay attention to her. I just every once in a while her name pops up and I'm like, God, this woman, go away. Like she was on Piers Morgan not too long ago talking about how it's totally fine to say death to white people or whatever. Insane behavior. What was it death to? Death to someone. Death to something. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to her enough to know, but she was trying to justify it. Hmm. It's young as fuck. Yep, exactly. Sometimes it's just not worth time and money. And to be honest, trial can be a pain in the ass for everybody involved. And it's very, very expensive. Even if you win the case, it can still be extremely expensive. It just feels like it's not worth it. So accepting a settlement can often be a much better option. The frustrating part is like there is a strong chance that she's locked up with an NDA. And like again, I'm like, I wanted the dirt. However, again, if this is the best outcome for her, then I prefer that. I'll get my dirt on Disney another time from somebody else, as long as she's happy. Sandwich box. It's a good sandwich. Oh wait, hold on. So supposedly Bryce Dallas Howard, when she was directing the episodes, I didn't even realize that was a thing. You just this sentence, this part of the sentence right here, I'm like, what? She ended up bullying Gina Carano to the point of making her cry. That's messed up. That's really messed up. That's extremely messed up. Especially because like Gina Carano is a tough broad. Like how are you making her cry? That's crazy. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's good. Got a sandwich on my face. So yeah, I mean, granted, who cares how I feel about this? I'm not part of it, but unfortunately, my dreams of working for Disney, I guess, are gonna have to come at a different angle because it won't be from Elon Musk owning Disney, or at least some IPs from Disney. Which apparently that's the only way I can work there or something. I don't know. I just feel like they're not going to hire me right now. You know what I mean? They need somebody there who um, isn't, like that first. So where are you going to get the $1 million from? Million? I'm going to get way more than $1 million. I'll figure it out. I mean, I'll still work for them at some point in time. It's just, they can't have like who they have there. You know what I mean? This freaking fan. Ugh. Ha. That's a huge bite. That was like a really big bite. That was huge. Woo! Courtney, I'll give you $1 million after I win Powerball tonight. Yes. All right. That's where I'll get it. Okay. I need to change the angle of this fan. It's driving me insane. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that this should have still gone to trial? Oh man, everyone's trying to get money out of you, Frank. Holy crap. I think Gina just wanted Disney to admit that they were wrong in firing her. I think she got that. Yeah, true. She didn't need the money, but I hope she got a shit ton of that from Disney too. Yes. 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 Where'd you get your sandwich from? From Frank. Frank sent it to me. I'm like nervous to mention restaurants because I don't know which ones. Some of them I'm not 100% positive. Like how many other locations there are and stuff. And I don't want to give any hints to where I live. Adam, send Tony the link. Where's Tony? Send him the link. We wanted to start Discovery. Yeah. It would have been nice if it went to trial. Yeah. I really, same. I'm with you on that. Like, I really do wish that we got Discovery. I really wish that we had some public record of something that went down. Because even with some of the stuff that was said, it's like, well, that was just said. We don't even know for sure, right? We need it admitted in a court as evidence. I need it in a court transcript, please. Yes, absolutely. It was 5 years of her life. Now she can move on and hopefully get back to work. 5 years is a long time. Like, that's a long time. Courtney, I bet you live in a house. Yeah. And you know what? I'm trying to keep this bat from living in my house. I bet you live in a house. Why did you say that, though? But do you know where it is? Don't say anything weird and make me think that you're stalking me, okay? Please. I want a bat. Put a tree in your backyard. This tree is collecting so many little furry friends. Squirrels, cats, bats, birds, bunnies. And Cricket has scared all of them away so far, except for the bat. Well, I don't know where the bat is, but it's daytime still, kind of, sort of. It's light out. So the bat, you said not knowing where you live. Well, you don't want people to know where you live. Yeah. Where's the house? You goof. Don't tell me if you know where the house is. You guys should not know where the house is. But yeah, I have a house. I have like 8 pets. Only 3 of them live inside the house though. Oh, I have trees all around my yard. Got rid of the ones in the yard. You have to have at least one in the yard. A nice big protective one. You're pretty much becoming a Disney princess. Have they started talking yet? The bat was trying to talk, but he was just going like, why would a creator want people knowing where they live? They don't. We don't want anyone knowing where we live. Now, if I didn't have the dogs, I'd be like, whatever, light my house on fire. I don't care. But I have to keep these dogs alive. I promised them that they were going to live a happy and healthy life. And I'm not going to accelerate that because some weirdo wants to like do mean things to me. If you hate me that much, just understand that you're actually spewing your hatred onto these dogs, because you might think, if you think that I'm like a bad person or whatever, apparently there are people out there who do. Whatever, maybe I am. I don't care. These dogs are safe with me and they're not comfortable with other people. And so wanting to put them in a shelter and potentially having them euthanized early, or putting them in a home that they're not happy in or comfortable in, or that they might be unsafe in, like, that's so disgusting of you to want that just because you think that I'm a bad person. I don't think that anybody should have violence inflicted on them at all anyway, okay? And whatever it is that you think that I think about you is probably very untrue, all right? So just know, if you're trying to cause any type of issue with me, you're actually causing harm to my dogs, all right? Thank you. So you want to harm my dogs because you don't like me? That's low. That's very low behavior. He was saying, beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope show. Can you imagine? And if it was a vampire bat, I don't know what kind of bat it is. And here I am like, oh my God, those pig-nosed demons. And he's just, beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope show. Oh. I speak bat. He was saying, I have rabies. Please help me. Well, I know the home address of an OF girl. Ban everyone. Start over again. Frank or healer. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. We love the puppies. Exactly. And I think that people, like, when you're trying to like do that kind of crap to people, like, should take into consideration like the harm that it causes the more vulnerable in the home, whether if they have children or if they have pets, if they have, maybe they're caring for an elderly family member. You're causing huge problems for them and not the person that you're attacking. Beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope Show. That's you. She's so cute. I love her. Oh, it was amazing. I got money for the PayPal. Money for the PayPal. Like me? Yes, today. I think it was today. Is it today? Today marks 17 years my dad died. Can you believe it? What an idiot. Learn how to drive. Very dumb. So, so that's how I feel about my dad, if you were wondering. By the way, this is how I feel about my mom. Her death date came and went. It was last month. I mean, when she died, I bought a book called I'm Glad My Mom Died. So there's that. Drive where? Well, he drove it to heaven. Well, into a mailbox, and then he died. Oh, that hurt. Beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope Show. Oh my God. Well, I hope he returns tonight. Because he just started, rip horrible driver dad. And here's the crazy part. He was a race car driver. Like he had been driving since he was like 13. Okay. So he had like 30 years, 30 plus years of driving under his belt. And he was a professional fucking driver. And this dum-dum's like, also driving down streets that he could easily drive with his eyes closed. Okay. These were streets that he had been on since the 70s. Was his name Jerry? No. He had known these streets like the back of his hand. He had been driving down them for decades. Decades, I tell you, decades. And this freaking dum-dum flips, goes not wearing a seatbelt, goes out of the sunroof, lands on the other side of the road on his back. That's what happens when you don't wear seatbelts. Yep. Wasn't he the one that caused all the laws to be rewritten? Well, just the one. But there was the one that I remember of for sure. Sounds like foul play might have been involved with my dad. He was just driving like an idiot. Stevie, wonder how easy it is to drive with your eyes closed. Listen, I can drive down. There are streets that I have memorized that I'll just be looking in my rearview mirror and nothing happens. I'm just fine. Also sober, but so maybe he knew too much. Oh, did Hillary get him? Was your dad sober at the time? Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. He was under the influence a lot. So the idea, I mean, granted, he had like just finally gotten his license back after like a bajillion like DUIs and driving on a suspended and shit. It'd be crazy that it'd be crazy if he was, he's an idiot. I never said anything about Hillary. Well, then knew too much about what? Russell. Shut up, Russell. It's interesting that you bring that name up. then knew too much about what, Russell? I don't want you to say anything else in the chat until you explain to me what you meant. What indeed? I enjoy your ban. Russell will not be silenced. My dad hit a tree, flipped his car, and went through his sunroof in the 90s. Hello, court-ordered rehab. Thankfully, he's still around. Yeah, my dad got God-ordered rehab. 17 years sober, guys. It will out. The truth will out. It will out. Okay, Russell. Okay, you either need to lay off the drugs or you need a Xanax or both. You're starting to look like the QAnon shaman on Twitter. Oh my God, speaking of which. So like I follow him and I'm like, okay, I think I need to unfollow that guy. Because he he was commenting on these women. It looked like they were like posts for like OF chicks, right? They were very scantily dressed, very posed in a sexy way, right? They were very OF type posts. And they were all ladies of color. Okay. No white women, a lot of brown, black women. And he would like hit on them. He'd be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful or whatever. But then finish it with, I'm poor. And it's just multiple times, like, you're so hot or whatever. And then I'm poor. His schizo posts are so funny. Ooh. So either don't do drugs or do extra drugs. Pardon me while I go fetch a Xanax. I'm just saying you need to maybe take a few breaths. You know, we're not banning you. I'm not actually giving anybody the authority to ban you. Okay. If you do end up getting banned, it'll be specifically by me. All right. And I don't have the, like, I don't care about that. All right. Not known as the most effective pickup line. I know. It was so crazy. Oh my God. It was so funny. It was so funny. Just like over and over again. Like, oh, you look incredible in this picture. I'm poor. Like, I don't know if maybe he was just like, I'm commenting, but I'm going to let you know I'm not subscribing to your OF or something. That was good shit. It was so funny. Like, if you're looking for a laugh, just go to his page and like go through his replies. I thought maybe he sent you a dick pic in his shaman suit. No, he actually, the thing is, like, he gets a little, like, he should have his phone taken away from me when he's doing his ayahuasca and his mushrooms and stuff. Okay. But like, I talked to him like face to face, and he was really cool. He was really nice, very respectful. I didn't, he probably would have though if I asked, I think. I mean, when he was running around telling everyone he was poor. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, it was too much. It was too much. Man, whew. I'm already getting tired. But it's not information that you spread around. I mean, like, I tell people I'm poor all the time, but I don't do it to hit on people. I'm not like, hey, guess what? I'm poor. I'm like, I don't have any money for that. That's like $20. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, okay, okay. I must stop. Tired, the meat's doing its job. Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm not even gonna be able to tell Adam that he needs to send Tony the link. Wait, hold on. I bet Saw is already like number one in Adam's chat right now. Adam. Don't you do. It's the oh man, I'm number 3. Saw is number 1 in the chat. And my comment went away. So I have to. Okay, I'm number 1 now. Choo-choo. Oh, holy crap. Morgan just sent me $10 on PayPal, everybody. And he said, beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope show. I love her. Is she here? I think she's here. Do you guys want to say hi to one of them? There's still a sandwich up here. But no, not for you. Oh, what a beautiful dog. Yeah, you're cute. That's cute. Yeah. Yeah, you. Look at your little kiss. You have kisses on your face now. She's going to snorkel around. Here, I have 2 more. You want to see one? Choo-choo. Yeah, my little ride or die. Yeah. Mwah. Oh. Jungle choo-choo. Frank! Oh. Oh, whoops. I have to move it. God, that's freaking, I have to move that fan. Almost forgot. This is alcohol money for the Forest Mommy stream. Yay! A lot just came out of me. Thank you, Frank. Courtney's going on to Forest Mommy's channel. Yes, on Wednesday night we're gonna do Scissor Me Timbers, and I might even get some wine. Because we're both like, oh yeah, I can go late. And she's like, we can go pretty late, and I was like, I can go pretty late. We can make a party of it. Why can't I hear the sneezes? Because I definitely muted. I muted it so you couldn't hear it. Thank you. She's cute. She's so cute. God, she's cute. Meg Guinevere! Excuse me. Hi, Cricket. Hi, Chongus. Cricket, that's for you. Do you say hi? No? She's a little upset right now because I took a sandwich away. At my age, it could be sudden deafness syndrome. And Forrest Mommy likes to drink Corona. She was drinking Topo Chico and one night, and Paul kept calling it taquitos. He was very high. And it was the first time he got high in a while. And it was actually really awesome. Junga choo-choo, junga choo-choo. Penelope, do you want to come up here? She does look like a bat. She looks like a bat. And she's my little bat. I want to see this. I want to meet the bat. I'm kind of scared though, because will a bat bite me? Like, do bats bite? Will a bat bite me? I should blow my nose. But I'm not going to. Not on stream, I'm not. Courtney, I just subscribed to Forrest Mommy's channel. I'll be watching on Wednesday. Oh, yay! Bite you and give you coronavirus. Well, I probably already had that. I don't even know, but I probably did. I think Penelope is actually the bat. It shifts forward and flies around at night. Well, I can only hear it. I just heard like a... If it's a fruit bat, it shouldn't bite you. Lure it with some grapes. Do I have fruit bats out here? I feel like it was the kind that eats bugs. Fruit bat. It better not look like the pig-nosed demon kind. Fruit battleground codes. No, no, no. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, those are cute ones. Look how cute. They look like Penelope. Oh, that's very cute. Like, that looks like Penelope, but a bat. Right? Should I get her a bat costume? Look at that thing. Oh my God, they're so cute. Fruit bat. Should I just put some fruit out there and then see what happens? Penelope is a cow goat dog bat. And here's the thing. I'm still not convinced that she's a dog. I think she might be a ferret. What if it looked like cat cow? Well, that's too seductive. Let me put, okay. Look at the videos of them eating bananas. Okay. Want to watch a fruit bat eat a banana? Oh, it's probably so cute. Fruit bat eating banana. Oh my God. Yes, fucking open it, stupid. What are you? I just don't want you to open up the fruit bat video. Like, my God. All right, guys.
So, Mr. Batzel and I have just come back from a restaurant. We picked up Mr. Forrest here. He's in a filthy mood. So, he's called in by Colin. Colin found him low in his grevilleas this morning. So, I think what's happened is that
Oh my
They had come to
God.
feed on the grevilleas, and there just simply wasn't enough room for him to take off. It was quite a small yard, so he may have hit the house. But, there's no injuries on him.
Okay, ma'am, we don't really care. Oh my God. You're so cute.
There's always room for banana. So he'll be in care for a little while. He's got no injuries. There's nothing at all I can find on him. Everything's working well. So he'll have a little holiday in care until we're sure that he's not concussed or that there's no issues. And you can go home.
Yeah, I don't want you to go home.
He's cranky.
Whoa.
Cranky boy. Yeah. So I don't like you people. So he's a big old boy. He's been around the block a few times. He's very strong as well. Didn't take too kindly to being captured, so I had to reel in, even though he was low. They're an arboreal animal that's very capable in the trees. So got Mr. Batzella to put a net on him. He started to take off up the paling.
I'm not gonna lie. This lady kind of sounds like Fiona Harvey, the lady that Baby Reindeer was like kind of about. Well, so she says that show wasn't about her, but if you've seen the interviews, like that show was about her. But she saw is this Fiona Harvey?
So, fortunately, we got you, didn't we? After a bit of a wrestle on the fence. Then we can get you some juice. Would you like a bit more banana? Yes,
How
please.
big his eyes got. Oh, he loves a banana.
All right, we'll go on.
She was saying like, oh yeah, oh my God, that's a perfect freeze frame. She's like, oh yeah, we'll just like make sure that we get you fixed up and when we get you home. He does not want to go home now. He doesn't. This guy is not going home and like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Like he's like, no, ma'am, I live here now. Give me all the bananas.
Put him into some bed rest if he'll stay there. Good boy, Mr. Forrest.
Oh,
We picked up Mr. Forrest.
oops. I accidentally started it over again. Yeah, he's not trying to go home. Now look. Oh, you bonk your bean. I'm sorry, honey. Look at this thing. He looked like her. Oh. I love you. Thank you. Oh, you're so cute. Going down? Right here? Okay. Feed her a banana. She will reject it, actually. She's not a huge fan of bananas. I've tried. I can give her a cucumber. Do you like the cucumbers? Thank you. She doesn't like fruit, actually. She doesn't like apples. She's not really. Oh, she loves watermelon. She loves it. She eats the. Yeah, you love watermelon. Hello. Did I upset you? Why is she looking at me like that? I think I like owe her money or something. What happened? I love you. Let me give you a kiss. No. Thank you. She's pretending not to like fruit to protect her secret bad identity. Does she eat carrots? Yes, she eats the shit out of carrots. Carrots, she loves carrots, cucumbers, and watermelon. That's the black part of her. Wait, what's the black part of her? That she owes somebody money? I bet she likes fried chicken too. What about grapes? Oh no, dogs can't have grapes. No grapes. She doesn't. I don't give them fried chicken. Well, there was a point in time where they actually did get unseasoned fried chicken. Now it would make them very sick. Doggos can have peeled grapes. I'm not peeling a grape for my retarded dog. Look at this thing. Yeah, I just give them watermelon. Yeah, just have your watermelon. They're the bubbas. I love those. I love my dogs so much. I mean, ugh. Burp? What do you hear? What is it, Penelope? What is it? What's that? Go get him. Yeah, peeling grapes takes forever. Well, look at how dumb this thing is. She doesn't care. She loves watermelon. Like I can't explain to you her. It's like crack. It's crack. So I'll just give her the freaking watermelon. No need to peel a grape. Let's give her the watermelon. It's her crack cocaine. Gosh. Oh. Yeah, stupid dog. She's so cute. I know her little ears, and they're like little antennas, and they go. She likes crack too. No, she doesn't like crack. She likes watermelon. Okay. Holy crap! I'm getting tired. Oh, it's Russell's fault. Everything's Russell's fault. You know what's funny? I think this is her. No, put them back up. Okay. When they're up like that, I think that's when her ears, that's her resting ears. Does she like overweight white girls? Well, I'm her favorite person. So yeah. I mean, duh. Look, all I'm saying is keep an eye on your stereo. No, B. I love her. I need my hand back, Penelope. Do we want to talk about Christine Ohm? We can save some of this stuff for Wednesday or for Thursday. I have a whole thing like this. What's it? Jim Acosta. I didn't even know who he was, but then I saw that he interviewed a dead guy. Just to push gun control. Wash your hand, by the way. She was licking her ass like a minute ago. Wait, you saw her licking her ass? Were you doing that on stream? Hold on, let me grab a hand wipe. You can't do that on stream. They're not paying money for that, man. We have to celebrate our differences in WrestleMania before we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You might want to grab 2 hand wipes. Was she really doing that on camera? How did I not notice? I was like staring at her. Anyway, so Jim Acosta, some freak. And I didn't know who he was. And then he decided that he wanted to, he decided to interview an AI version of one of the young men who was killed in the Parkland High School shooting. Parkland shooting. Nicholas Cruz. It was Parkland High School. Ah! And the parents of this young man made an AI rendition. Or what is it? Rendering, AI rendering of their young boy so that he could do fake interviews. Okay. I'm just going to show this to you guys. This is absolutely insane. So this kid died in the Parkland shooting, and the parents made an AI rendering of him. And
hello, everyone. This is Manuel Oliva.
oh wait, that one. Sorry, that one's the one of the dad justifying it. I want to find the clip. I have it saved. I know I do. I have it saved. I know I do. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, here we go.
Joaquin, I would like to know what your solution would be.
So this is a clip from this guy's interview with an AI rendering of a young man who was killed in a high school shooting.
Joaquin, I would like to know what your solution would be for gun violence.
Great question. I believe in a mix of stronger gun control laws, mental health support, and community engagement. We need to create safe spaces for conversations and connections, making sure everyone feels seen and heard. It's about building a culture of kindness and understanding. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, Joaquin.
That's a great idea. He just spouted a bunch of first of all, okay, let's say that was a real person. I think that's a great idea, Joaquin. First of all, it's a bizarre way. What do you think about that? It's a bizarre way of finishing your thought. But also, you just spewed out a bunch of buzzwords and what's the word I'm looking for? Talking points. And didn't say anything of depth. Now, also, it's a fucking robot. And this grown man, is having a conversation with an AI rendering of a man who's dead, and he's acting like this is real. Like, I'm sorry, but first of all, let's just take away the super demonic aspect of this, and let's just look at it and what it is. It's an AI bot, and this man is talking to it. And he's talking to it like he's having a conversation. But then he's like, what do you think? I think that's a great idea. What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, we have safe spaces to have these conversations. Like right here? We're having a conversation right now, stupid. Is this not a safe space? What's a better space to be safer? What are we talking about? And then, oh, we need more gun laws. No, we don't. They don't work. That's clearly they're not working. It's called training. How many people have died at the hands of like a black belt in karate? None. Well, I mean, maybe some. But it doesn't happen on a regular basis, right? When you think about like people who are trained in fighting in any type of mixed martial arts, right? They are taught also like this is a very powerful tool. You don't just use it whenever. You don't use it for funsies. That's also what's taught with gun training, you fucking idiots. But no. Also, mental health, yes. Mental health concerns actually do need to be discussed. But you know what else needs to be discussed? 3-letter agencies planning this shit. I didn't say that. In Minecraft. You know? Late again, LOL. Where have you been, Viking? Rude. Can confirm I'm a jujitsu guy. Yeah. And like any type of fighting that you practice in at all, that's a big thing that you're taught is that you don't just do it. You don't just use it. Like it's a very powerful tool and it's something you can use to defend yourself. You use it for good, not for bad. I think that was actually in the Karate Kid, right? That the sensei was like, you use this for good and not for bad. But it's the same thing when it comes to using a gun. Use this for good, not for bad. I bet Jim Acosta only agreed to that interview if they made the AI kid praise his question. I think he only agreed to it because that was the only interview that he could get on a show. I had no idea. Yes, Mr. Miyagi said that. Isn't it crazy? I saw that movie once when I was like 5. But I remember that vividly because it's a very important lesson to learn. Like as a kid, that was like something that was ingrained in me that like when you have something so powerful that can overpower the people around you, you can't just do it just willy-nilly. You can't just use it willy-nilly. Was that AI programmed by Nightbot? My God, out of control. Nightbot. I remember one time in Emily D. Baker, one of her streams, they were talking about the mods doing something, and then someone was like, well, who runs Nightbot? And she goes, Nightbot runs us. Truer words have never been spoken. When he's out trying to rob people, if they were armed, that's a problem for the blacks. Uh-oh, I should have read that first. Whoops. But yeah, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So then the dad was like, because people were like, this is godless. A lot of people were saying like, this is godless, this is demonic. And which I agree. I just think the main thing that stuck out to me though was like, we're not going to address the fact that this guy is having like a psychotic break in front of us and he's promoting it as this like amazing interview you don't want to miss. Hello? This is absolutely bananas. We're just going to let this slide like, oh, because this is demonic. No, he needs to be in a psych ward immediately. Plotbot runs us. Where is Plotbot? We miss him. Send him off to the psych ward. The dude is losing his mind. And we're just like, ugh. He needs God. He needs a psychiatrist. He needs some meds fast. Absolutely crazy. So people were, judging him for that, which I judged him very hard for that. I was like, sir, you're insane. But I was judging him because he was insane. And so then, but the dad was attacked, and rightfully so, because this MFer is over here talking about how like you made an AI rendering of your son so that you could push politics on people. That is very godless, if you ask me. To use your kid as a political pawn and he's not even around to defend himself, that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So here he is defending himself. Let's take a look.
Hello, everyone. This is Manuel Oliver. I am Joaquin Oliver's father. Today, he should be turning 25 years old. And my wife, Patricia, and myself, we asked our friend Gina Acosta to make an interview, have an interview with our son, because now, thanks to AI, we can bring him back.
No.
It was our idea, it was our plan, and it's still our plan. We feel
That's disgusting.
that Joaquin has a lot of things to say, and as long as we have an option that allows us to bring that to you and to everyone, we will use it. So stop blaming people about where he's coming from, or blaming Jim about what he was able to do.
The thing is you don't know how he would be talking about this. You have no idea. He's dead.
If the problem that you have is with the AI, then you have the
No.
wrong problem. The real problem is that my son was shot 8 years ago.
The problem I have is that you are exploiting and abusing your dead son.
So if you believe that that is not the problem, you are part of the problem.
No. And that's so disgusting to do that too. You got a problem with AI. You have a problem with the wrong thing. The problem is that my son was killed. No, those are two separate problems. One can exist with the other. Because there is a problem that your son was killed. I agree. That's awful. Nicholas Cruz is now in prison because of that. I saw the trial. Yeah. Well, it was a sentencing trial because he pled guilty, but they were deciding whether or not he should be executed or do life in prison. That is a problem. The problem was that Nicholas Cruz was a maniac. He clearly had like severe mental health issues, and he did not have proper gun training. And so he thought that it was perfectly acceptable to take his problems out on other people using a powerful tool that is not designed to be used in that way. Imagine if we had proper gun training and he was taught at an early age that this is not, that you don't use this to attack people. You can use it to defend yourself if somebody's attacking you, but you don't use it to attack others. Imagine a world that we had that type of training. Also, if anyone gave enough of a shit about him, it's so sad because no one did. He clearly needed more help than what he was getting. He was like on ADHD meds. He needed severe therapy. And he didn't have it. So that's the issue. The issue is he wasn't properly raised. The issue is he wasn't given proper information when it comes to gun handling. The issue is that the people that owned the gun that he got it from weren't locking their guns up properly, like a bunch of irresponsible idiots. The issue is that you're a nut job creating an AI rendering of a dead person. I don't care if it's your son or not. You're creating an AI rendering of a dead person so that you can push political propaganda on us, and then do the emotional bullshit with the my son died. Okay. I mean, that's sad. That is terrible. That's devastating. It actually breaks my heart to think like this kid should have been 25. He didn't even get to like live his freaking life. It's awful. But what you're doing is also awful. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely evil. It's sad. This is such perversion. It is like really perverted. Like, I'm sorry. It seems to me that you actually kind of don't care that your son died. You're actually kind of like basking in it because now you're getting paid by the DNC to use an AI rendering of your child to push propaganda on us. Like, that's perverted. That's disgusting. And because who else have you seen do this with their child that died? You haven't. There was a story. I'm going to use an example of what a parent did when it came to not politics, but laws. when their child died. There was a young girl who she was in college, and she was wandering around campus. It was nighttime. I can't remember exactly what was going on with her, but there was a man who worked security there, but he wasn't on duty. But he took a security car to the campus, kidnapped this young lady. Actually, I don't think he was in a security car. I think he was just in his car, and he had something on it that looked like it might have been security. I can't remember exactly the details of it. This was a while ago. And he kidnapped her and murdered her. And so the parents, though, went and put laws in place to keep young kids on campus safe from something like this happening again. I can't remember exactly what the law was or any of that. This was a long time ago. Well, it was a couple years ago. But they just went through and they had laws changed. They had laws enforced. They weren't trying to take away our Second Amendment by using an AI version of their kid that died. That's disgusting. What year is your Jetta, Courtney? 2006. Are you going to fix it? I had my gun stolen from me. It was in a locked case under my bed. They took it case and all. Jeez. This kid had easier access to his guns. So that's when you get a cabinet and you like bolt it against the wall and then you lock them up in that. And then, I mean, there's only so much you can do. What you do is that you also have a bed gun and then you shoot them when they're taking the other guns. My son is as old as your Jetta. Man, and the thing is, like, that Jetta, only can get that timing belt. I have to replace a lot of things on it now, though. She's been hanging out for too long. Viking, we need an AI JonBenet Ramsey so we can find out what actually happened. Oh, no. Oh, wrong one. Both. Speaking of which, here, I'm going to... I found this picture. I want to know if you guys see the same thing that I see. Do you see what I see? You know? Boop 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 boop. This is sorry. While you're waiting. You're the true crime expert around here. What did happen with JonBenet? I can't say it because I could get sued. But the ransom note is suspicious. Also, if they left her in the basement, why did they write a ransom note claiming that they kidnapped her? Someone inside the house did something. But that's all I'm going to say. Casey Anthony killed JonBenet Ramsey. Aren't they like the same age? I feel like they're like close in age, right? Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Cricket's snoot is like right next to the mouse and she keeps like under my hand. It's very cute. She's cute. Come on, picture. A star. Ooh. Oh. Someone just like set me up for this like next door app, and I'm seeing a lot of elderly people that need help. And I'm kind of like, I should probably hit them up. Like, this person needs their lawn mowed. I'm like, I can do that. Like, my lawnmower broke. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. My lawnmower is not broken. Hello, picture. Hello. There we go. Okay, here we go. I found it. Dang it. I have that friggin' song stuck in my head now. Okay, do you see something here? Do you see somebody in the background here? Viking. Oh my God. The parents are covering for her brother. I'm not saying I agree with you or not, but like here's the thing. What I've learned about the JonBenet Ramsey's mother Ramsey's is they love suing people. So in my opinion, something weird happened. Somebody was in that house and did something, and they were somebody covered up for whomever did the thing. The ransom note makes no sense. It makes no sense if you kidnapped somebody and wanted ransom, you wouldn't leave them in the basement of the house. Back into the left. Okay, is that her? Is it her? Is it her? Where was Hillary that night? I'm just saying what I'm seeing here is that it looks like Ghislaine Maxwell might have known JonBenet Ramsey. So then it makes me wonder, when they said that they found her body in the basement, was that all made up? But then, like, why would it even be a news story? Why would there be an investigation? Like, why would any of this be a thing? Like, why wouldn't they just like send their kid off and just like, whoop, there we go. I don't know, man. Viking. The National Enquirer did it so they could sell magazines for 20 years. Oh, maybe they were in on it. So it perhaps. So let's remove names from this, okay? Because so that nobody wants to sue me. But so we'll come up with fictitious people. So there was a young girl named JonBenet. No, there's a young girl named Jessica. Okay. Ghislaine Maxwell clearly, was, yeah, I think you're onto something. She was scouting little girls' beauty pageants for later trafficking. Yeah, so this little girl named Jessica that was doing pageants ended up being sold to a ring of people. We know what they are. And that lady in the picture is who took her, right? So they had to have some type of story though, right? Their kids couldn't just go missing. And so the story, they made it look really weird and confusing so that nobody could really figure out what's going on, place blame on the brother, even though he didn't have anything to do with it, right? And then claiming like, oh, we found her in the basement, but they didn't. They actually didn't. They didn't find her in the basement. They pretended to, so that's how the kid went missing. But we all know, so then there wouldn't be an investigation anymore, right? She would take the body, but that's the thing, is the body wasn't actually found. That was just made up. That part was made up. So then the little girl, she might still be alive. Well, they would have sacrificed her by now. That's how they started adrenochrome. The JonBenet case is fascinating. 29 years, and I still don't really know what theory makes the most sense. I mean, what to me, the Occam's razor thing is that there was somebody in the house that night. I'm not saying who I think it was, but I think we can guess who I think it was, that did something to her that caused her death. And the parents were terrified and didn't want to lose both kids. So they made up the ransom note. The ransom note is very bizarre, and the amount of money they asked for was very specific, and it was exactly the amount of money that was in the dad's bonus that year. We don't say there's these people's names here. I like pretending that I don't know. Well, actually, I usually forget what their names are. They did the JonBenet murder. They weren't clever enough for that. But that was an inside job anyway. If you know, you know. Ransom note was way too long to be genuine. And there was too much weird stuff going on in that thing. Like at one point they're like, okay, we're going to call you tomorrow at 10 a.m. How do they know when they were going to find the note? And why was it just like hanging out on the stairs? It was like on the stairs or something, I think. But either way, like, how did they know that they were going to, like, when the note was going to be found? Why wouldn't they give a specific date? We're going to call you on December 26th at 10 a.m. Suspicious. And even with like starting it with like, listen here, like it just sounded like it was somebody who was dictating a letter and not writing the letter. You know what I mean? Like it's almost as if like the husband was telling the wife what to write in the letter. They knew too much in the note. Yeah, they knew too much in the note. There was like too much going on in there, but like a lot of it just wasn't making sense. And like the amount of money that they wanted in the ransom was suspicious. Like knowing when they were gonna find the letter, say like, oh, we're gonna call you tomorrow morning. It was weird. It was too weird. Like what they painted for us didn't happen. That didn't happen. It didn't. What really happened? I don't know. The only people who know for sure are the ones that were involved. JonBenet knows, and unfortunately, she's passed away. But something else happened. And the thing is, like, I feel bad for the son, considering, like, right, as far as we know, he is innocent. Being blamed for something that you didn't do, especially something so awful, is terrible. And he's had to live his whole entire life with that. Look at that. Look at these. Look at how happy they are. Look at just. It's just so satisfying to see them so at peace. JonBenet is actually still alive and going by the name Bonnie Blue. That would make sense because Bonnie Blue claims to be in her 20s, but she definitely looks like she's in her 40s. Like, I would more likely believe that she's in her 40s. So that lines up. Wait. How old would JonBenet be? She'd be in her 40s, right? No. Wait, right? No. In her 30s. Yeah? How old would JonBenet be today? Because I can't remember. She'd be 34. So young. Bonnie Blue has some mileage, and she looks old. Like, she looks like she's like 40, 42 or so. Hi, Vanellope. You're very cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. I have to brush their teeth. Especially after Penelope was doing only bats on camera there. Yeah, I actually would not be surprised if that was actually Ghislaine Maxwell in that picture, and something weird happened there. But I think the same thing that we all think. She looks like a 45-year-old with the undercarriage of a 98-year-old. Lounge Singer, was this good enough? A butthole review of Bonnie Blue, was that good enough, or do we want like a precise butthole description? Do you want, like, what how was it that you described Tiffany Blue was or Tiffany Wisconsin? Tiffany Blue. They're all the same now. Tiffany Wisconsin was a red ring with dingy cottage cheese. Oh God. How the fuck do you know what a 90-year-old's vagina looks like? Russell has seen some things. Oh, Chungus is concerned. That was pretty good. I was hoping he'd count the crinkles and give her proper age analysis like tree rings. Can you do that, Russell? Is that possible? Bonnie Blue's butthole looks like sadness and a lifetime of bad decisions. That was better than the Tiffany Wisconsin one. Which, wait, I think it was a red hula hoop. Red hula hoop with, I don't want to say the next part. It gets me. Okay, let's lighten the mood a little bit. I want to watch this real quick.
All right, Nick.
Yeah?
Sorry.
What?
Okay, this is a chicken.
What's the joke?
I'm gonna point to things on the chicken, and you have to tell me what they are. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, what's this?
It's an eye.
What's this?
It's his beak.
What's this?
feet or
Good. Yeah, it's his feet. What's this?
tail?
What's something on the chicken that I did not point to?
The wing.
Okay. Nick, hold up both thumbs like you're giving a double thumbs up, like a really cool guy.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna put these on your thumbs.
What is this?
And then what's the part of the chicken that I didn't point to?
The wing.
Say it 10 times really fast.
Wing, 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 wing.
Oh my god. All right, Nick.
It's so stupid. Okay, everybody hates it. Got him. I thought that was really funny. It was just so stupid. I love stupid things though. A dad joke. Yeah, exactly. I love good dad jokes. Do you want to hear this girl having a conversation with this cat? He's very chatty.
Like never once have I been like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash out over a man if he doesn't come back into my life. But like you, if you didn't come back one day, oh my god, I would see to it that you and all of your friends would pay. We have this chemistry. We have this like undeniable connection that I don't think I'm gonna find anywhere else. I know.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, okay?
I just love that, like everything she was saying, he is like, yeah, like he was like talking. He's talking back to her. Is that a Maine Coon? I think he's too small to be a Maine Coon. Maine Coons are like huge. They're bigger than Tongas. Matt Stam. Stupid dad jokes are the best jokes. I'm alive on this hill. I know. I love dad jokes, and the stupider they are, the better. I love a good dad joke. I love a dumb dad joke. Cats are monsters. Did I tell you about Winston? Okay, so here's the thing. I was like, I like dogs and cats the same. I just can't have any cats because I have these dogs, and there's one over here especially that like won't be having it, right? And this is her house, not a cat's house, but I love cats anyway. Winston. I was walking the dogs. I was walking Penelope and Cricket. And I heard this like deep, 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 deep noise. And at first I thought it was the crows because there were a bunch of crows around. And I was like, are you talking to me? And then they weren't talking to me. And I saw Winston like wandering around in this yard. And I was like, oh, there's Winston. Well, we gotta hustle because Winston sometimes wants to like terrorize my dogs. Like he beat the crap out of Chongus once. So we're walking and I see him sitting there and he's like, looks like he's licking his paws. And I was like, hi, Winston. And I kept walking. There was a rabbit in his paws that he killed. I fucking watched him kill a rabbit. Well, a baby. A bunny. So that's when I was like, oh, I don't know if I like cats as much because they do that. And I'm not a fan. I don't want a cat taking home, like killing innocent creatures that could potentially be diseased, but like innocent creatures that like, you don't need to do that, motherfucker. You have food at home. Like, I feed you just fine. Stop it. What's your deal? And then like oftentimes what they do is they kill little innocent creatures, bring them home because they think that you're too stupid to feed yourself. No, Winston. I can feed myself just fine. Look at these things. Homegrown. You think that they just fuel themselves? No, I can eat. I'm eating good. Don't friggin' bring home a diseased mouse for me, Winston. He didn't bring it to me. But still, like these things would never do that. They're not trying. They're like, look, I live in the lap of luxury. I'm not hunting anything. I've got food. I've got carrots. I got watermelon. I've got the stuff that mom drops on the floor when she's cooking. One time, I made some steaks the other night. And, you know, I put them on the plate to rest. And then I picked the plate up and went to go grab one of the steaks. And when I picked it up, like all the juices, they were there. And it splashed, but I didn't realize it because it didn't land on the floor. So I didn't hear anything. I didn't really notice. I sat down at the table and I ate my steak and I was like, this is delicious. And Cricket was begging and I noticed she was wet from here all down like half her back. It just splashed on her. Sometimes when I make bacon, it splatters like everywhere. And so they get to lick that up wherever it lands. You know, they're eating good. Sometimes I'll even give them a piece of bacon. Sometimes I will give them cheese. But they eat twice a day. They eat meals twice a day and like a lot of treats. That's why by the way, Chungus lost 2 pounds. Yeah. Man, your face is so cute. Do you see how cute that face is? Holy crap. You are so cute. It's insane. You're beautiful. I love you. You're very cute too. I need to clip your nails. I was going to do cheese and dog treats if you hadn't mentioned the sandwich. Well. Yeah, we're getting carrots tomorrow, huh? They have some cucumbers too, but. You know the reasons dogs like the squeak sound is because it sounds like an animal dying? Oh. Chungus. Actually, that kind of makes sense because her baby, like I'll give it to her and sometimes she licks it. Like she like comforts it, but then she'll pick it up and she takes it outside and leaves it in the backyard. Oh, so she's taking her baby, she's giving it kisses and then burying it. Oh my God, Chunk. Ugh. Carrots. Cheese. They died. That thing is still around. Guadalupe. Oh, Guadalupe. Is that your baby? Hello. Oh my God. Whoa. Cricket, are you okay? Baby, did you hurt your face? Oh, I hope you're okay. I love you. Oh my God. Oh, she just wanted to sleep on my lap. Same thing happened to JonBenet. Penelope did it. Poor Penelope. Penelope, you're a good baby. You're kind of crazy. No. You want down? Can you lay down? Hey, what are you? No. Oh, I thought you were gonna sneeze. Oh, bless you. Oh, that was so cute. Muriel is the black and white one, right? No, that's Penelope. I don't have a Muriel. Why do I have a Muriel? This is Cricket. Yeah. Whoa. Hello. Ugh. You want down? Okay, hold on. Ugh. Ugh. Come here. Okay. Penelope, come back. Nope. Okay. Do they know the treat word? Treat. Penelope only recognizes it when we have watermelon in the house. K-Max, K-Max. Courtney, do you remember the Taco Bell Chihuahua commercials? Yes. Did this impact you as a kid? Also, did it increase your love for Taco Bell? Well, I mean, I thought it was a cute commercial, but it didn't make me like Taco Bell more. I was just like a fat piece of garbage and really liked crappy food. That's where Taco Bell comes into place. Which, by the way, there are ads where like a guy's eating chicken from Taco Bell, and they're like, "This chicken is from a taco place." And I thought about it, and I was like, "Is Taco Bell a taco place?" I don't think of Taco Bell as a taco place because I don't even think of taco. I don't think of like they're like tacos from Taco Bell as like real tacos. It made you love Chihuahuas. No, the Chihuahuas, they found me. Which, by the way, I have a scar on my face. I don't know if you can tell. Can't really tell, but it's right around here. Can't really tell, but it's like over here. Because when I was like 2 or 3, a Chihuahua bit me in the face and like, and the Chihuahua's name was Leolo, but I couldn't say his name, so I called him Yo-Yos. But I didn't even call him Yo-Yos. I called him Yo-Yos, he bite you. His name was Yo-Yos, he bite you because he bit me so much. He used to bite me all the time. He would bite my hands, my arms, but there was one time when he bit my face real bad and like left a scar for almost 40 years now. And that's something I guess you could know about me is that a Chihuahua left permanent damage on my face, the moneymaker, and I still loved him so much. They aren't a taco place. Yeah, they're in a taco place. Taco Bell was established by an American. I mean, that's fine. Americans can make tacos. I just don't think of Taco Bell tacos as tacos. Like they aren't tacos, right? Like they're like not tacos. Yo-Yo Siwa. It's like Shredder's origin with Splinter scratching his face. Yeah. But aren't they enemies? Like I'm best friends with Chihuahuas. They're tacos, but not tacos. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. Is like they're tacos, but they're not tacos. They're just faux meat tacos. Legally speaking, they can't say that they use beef in their food. They have to call it taco meat. It's not beef. What Taco Bell meal for Courtney's on treat stream? The crunchy tacos, the soft tacos, and Crunchwrap Supreme. They sell hard and soft tacos, but they're like not taco tacos. They're just like tacos. You know what I mean? Like, like I don't think of Taco Bell tacos as like tacos, right? I don't know how to explain it because I know that they're technically tacos. It's in the name. Last time I had Taco Bell, I had chicken nuggets. They weren't good. You just have to hit up the value menu. I'm telling you, the tacos in their value menu are the exact same as they were 40 years ago or however. What? I'm trying to remember like my first memory of Taco Bell. Well, actually, no. Okay. So when I was like 9, I'm going to say like 30 years ago then. Okay. So at least 30 years that quality has been consistent. You know who can't say that? McDonald's. So Jack's tacos are filled with dog meat and still so good. Oh, tell me about it. No, it's so true. And Courtney can clip you saying I prefer hard tacos. What? Courtney, what's the link to treat stream? I don't know. Apparently that thing has to be shut off and I didn't know it. How about Del Taco? I've only been to Del Taco like twice. Once. They don't have a Del Taco everywhere. You know what I mean? And so Del Taco is worse than Taco Bell. I like their cheese though. And so if I remember it correctly, like my friend and I got soft tacos there and everything was actually warm, which was unheard of at Taco Bell. And the cheese was melted and I liked that. It wasn't like queso cheese. It was like regular cheese, but it was like melty. And instead of like a cold taco, I don't know. I love okay, here's the thing. I love Taco Bell tacos. It's just so nostalgic for me, you know? I love a good Taco Bell taco. I actually like the hair tacos from Chipotle. Hair. No, you didn't mean that. Courtney, is it too late to send you a crunch wrap? I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon here. I'm gonna leave soon. And treat stream. Oh yeah, it's too late. It's dark out. How do I turn that thing off? It's too dark. They're gonna get hurt in the driveway. Okay, wait. Is this how I turn it off? Hold on. I think I figured out how to do it. Enable or disable the ability for others to send you food. I did it. Okay, I disabled it. So I figured out how to turn it off. I thought it only activated when I was streaming. Hard. Okay. Hard tacos from Chipotle. I've never had a hard taco from Chipotle. I've only ever had a burrito or a burrito bowl. And the last time I had a burrito bowl, it looked like an abortion. Don't turn it off. It'll never go back on. Well, it's too dark and my porch light is broken. And so like it's like they're going to have a hard time finding the place and they might get hurt. I don't want anyone getting hurt in my driveway. Damn it. Well, I still have to finish that sandwich. And, oh no. I ran out of Oreos. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I get it now. I currently don't have treats enabled. You can ask me to enable them if you'd like to send something. I just got that message. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, K-Max, do you have treat stream set up too? Imagine driving all the way to Courtney's and getting her, and all you're doing is delivering a coffee. I know. And it's like nighttime too. Like, why the fuck is this bitch getting coffee at nighttime? Bose is pretty decent. I don't even know what Bose is. What soda do you like? Diet Coke. Diet Coke hits my brain in a way. I think it causes brain damage, to be honest. And it hits my brain in a way that feels like crack. It's incredible. And I love it. You like Fun Dip and Cherry Coke. I like the way you laugh when I tell a joke. Well, Diet Coke is added on some of the things that I have on there. Like the cheeseburger meal, the hard tacos, the crunchy tacos on the list. Those also come with a Diet Coke. The tacos, I don't think the soft tacos do, but the crunchy tacos do. You like Fun Dip? The Egg McMuffin does, but I was actually thinking I might switch that to coffee because sometimes, dude, hot coffee just. Hot coffee. I might make myself some hot coffee. Remember when that woman sued McDonald's for spilling coffee on herself? Yeah, and the media made up a bunch of lies about it. That coffee almost killed her. Did you know that? Yeah. So they're like, oh, well, she was driving with it in her lap. It was her fault. No, they were parked in the parking lot. Her son was driving, first of all, and they were parked in the parking lot. She took the lid off. She had it in her lap. She took the lid off to put some cream in it, and it spilled. And just the like minor splashes that she got on her legs, it hurt so bad that she had to get out of the car and strip almost naked. It burnt her roast beef. No, but it did. It caused severe damage, like second and third degree burns. All like in her like pelvic area. It was awful. She had to go to the hospital for like a month or something crazy. She couldn't work for like a month. And so she originally sued them for like $20,000, and all she wanted was for them to cover her hospital stay, her hospital bills, and the missed work because she couldn't work during that time. And they were like, no, and then took it to the media and were like, essentially they were using that. The government was using that as a way to manipulate people who consume media to try and push certain laws regarding frivolous lawsuits, essentially to shut people up who were actually harmed because they were all making it out to be a frivolous lawsuit. Did she need skin grafts? Yeah, she did. It was awful. It was so sad. And she was like old. She was so old. She was like in her 70s or 80s or something. Like she was an elderly woman who was already like past time. Like she should have been retired, but no, she was a poor. All she wanted was 20 grand from a multi-million-dollar franchise. Disgusting. Or I guess just say a multi-million-dollar company. But still, I mean, like it is a franchise company. In the hot coffee documentary, McDonald's coffee was served at a temperature of 180 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature was significantly hotter than what is typical for home coffee makers. Yeah, so essentially that McDonald's was serving their coffee super hot because people were stopping at the McDonald's to on their way to work. And so they wouldn't drink it in the car. They wanted it to still be hot when they got to work. And so instead of essentially like, okay, we need specific machines to make the specific hot coffee for these specific customers so they can ask for extra hot. And then regular people who aren't doing this wackadoo shit won't get their roast beef burnt off when all they want is to put some creamer in their coffee. There's a bagel place by me that heats its coffee directly off of the sun. It's undrinkable. Oh. Like even for me, like I like to have my coffee pretty hot. Like sometimes I'll like heat up the water like a little on the hotter side because I want the second cup to also be pretty warm. And so I sit on the couch with my blanket and my dogs and we hang out for like 5 minutes. And then I drink my coffee. Oh man, I want some hot coffee right now so bad. Should I make some hot coffee? Oh, I love hot coffee. I want hot coffee. I think I'm going to make a cup of hot coffee, even though I should go to bed. Or at least get ready to go to bed. On February 27th, 1982, age 79, Liebig ordered a drive-thru window from the drive-thru window of a McDonald's restaurant at 5001 Gibson Boulevard in Albuquerque. Yep, she was in the passenger seat of the 1984, did not have, or 1989 Ford Probe, didn't have cup holders, and they were parked. Kafifi. Yeah, hot coffee sounds so good. Ooh. I like coffee at night. Sometimes it makes me sleep better. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, and then so we'll pick up where we left off next time. And Changa, give me like 2 minutes. Her head, the back of her head looks so stupid. Okay. So yes, stay tuned. We will pick up where we left off on Wednesday. And also on Wednesday, Scissor Me Timbers. I might even get some wine. And yeah, I'm gonna try and battle it out in Adam's chat to see if I can be number one. I probably won't because Saw is number one. So anyway, stick around, stay tuned. We didn't cover DMB poop or lesbian Spice Girls. I don't think we can cover a DMB poop. It makes me want to barf. I can't control it. Okay, Max, I'm trying to leave. What are we doing here? Before you go, any topics with Forest Mommy Wednesday? No. She's in Colorado, a shorter trip if you ever visited her. We don't have any topics planned. We're just going to shoot the shit. That's why I'm going to... That's why I'm probably going to get some wine. Remember, never trust a fart alone. Or only trust farts alone or something. I don't know. Anyway, yes. So subscribe to her channel. I'm going to go to Adam's channel and harass him and whatever. So find me in that chat. So stay tuned. In the meantime, never fart by yourself or whatever. I don't really know. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Holy goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.